Hey everybody, it's Jeremy J. Outdoors, taking a walk, and let's go take a walk on this path that I've been walking on for about the last 20 minutes. And so many of you have so many of you already can't talk. All right, so many of you have left such wonderful, fun, interesting comments on my last video, and I'm still responding. I'm trying to respond to every comment. It takes time. I'm trying to respond to all of your comments. You guys had a little party on my last video, and that was so cool to see. So thanks for that. Thanks for all of your comments and your support. You're all very awesome and super appreciated. So I'm on a walk right now, and this walk I'm on actually is because of a prompting I got. As you all know, about let's see, now it's Sunday, about a week and a half ago I got a really sore throat and cold, and I'm kind of just on the very tail end of kicking that. And I often wonder, doing all this juicing and green eating, why am I getting sick? And to me it just means I have healing to go still. But why I'm on this walk? So the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days have been a little rocky, and as far as my state goes, I felt kind of just lonely and depressed and unfulfilled and kind of dark. And that happens every once in a while, and in the past I would have creamed myself for that. I would have said, "What's your problem, Jeremy? Get it together." I'm drinking some coconut water too, it's really good. In the past I would have reamed myself for feeling that way. And now I'm going to actually go to the stream here to finish recording this video. You can hear the stream in the background. Now I say to myself, I call upon the higher self, if you will, the best friend, the confidant, the person who has my back, ultimately me. And I did that today while I was laying on the bed in my condo and just feeling kind of down and just not feeling the vibe, the energy today. And he said, or he or she, I don't know, the energy said, go take a walk. Just go out and take a walk, get your body moving. And after that, we'll figure out the next thing. But just know that you're going to be okay, and it's okay to feel the way you're doing. Allow yourself to feel this depression. Allow yourself to feel it, because it's a signal, it's a clue, and don't fight it. Don't try to cast it away, but let it flow through you and feel it. And as I did that this afternoon for a couple hours and got the prompting to go do this walk, and I've been on this walk for about the last 20 minutes. This walk has been very good. Getting out in the sun and feeling the warmth of the air and just thinking and reflecting. It helped me come up with a cycle or a pattern I notice in my life, and you may notice it in your life. And this may be a necessary pattern, I don't know. And the current thought I have on this pattern is, think of it like this circle. And right now I just experienced a depression, a sense of loneliness, loss, unfulfillment, directionlessness, being directionless, just not feeling good. And that depression, I think, is a signal. It's a signal, hey, it's time to start moving again, to start doing some things. As I've been sick, I haven't been doing anything. I just have been resting and going to work. Haven't even been working on my book, which is frustrating to me, because I love the idea and so many of the ideas you have given me, but I've just been passing out and just from sleep and getting over this. And so what's interesting is, now that I've experienced this depression, I feel this next phase coming on, reconciliation, depression, reconciliation in the circle. And the reconciliation to me is the realization that it's okay that you're depressed, that it's a clue, that depression are clues, it's a clue to you, it's a signal to you, and that if you just listen to your body and talk to your higher self, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call it, that you'll get the answers to why you're depressed and the solution. And the reconciliation is getting the solution to that. For me, it's very simple. I need to get out and get moving now. Walk, get back into the gym, playing basketball, yoga, and writing my book. Pretty straightforward. And to me, that's the reconciliation. As I thought about this circle, after reconciliation is planting. The planting is the work. Planting is the work, or the things that you reconcile from your depression. What are those things that you know that you need to do? And you just do it. You will yourself to do it. And so I'm on this reconciliation phase today. Now the next phase, I think, is planting. If I do not plant, if I do not put in work, planting is a metaphor here. I'm not planting plants, but I'm planting as a metaphor for work. If at reconciliation I do not plant, I will go back into depression. I have a firm belief that I will go back into depression if I do not plant. And that's very interesting to know that I have a choice. Plant or get depressed again. Plant. After planting is harvest. Harvest is the results of your hard work, the results of your research, the results of all your efforts. You realize that as you go to the gym for 6 months and do yoga, you'll have a much better body. Or do healthy eating, or meet new and great friends, or whatever it is, you will become a new person with more skills, more value, more happiness, etc. If at planting you do not reach harvest, it's because you did not plant that which you had through your reconciliation. The reconciliation tells you what you should do. You could go take a pickaxe and just chop in the dirt for 6 months, but if that's not what you're feeling called to do, if that's not what you feel reconciled after your depression, it's not going to do you any good. After harvesting, I believe, comes an inevitable depression. Let's keep walking. I believe you will inevitably face a depression after a harvest. After you reap the benefits of your hard work, you'll get to a point where you say, is this all there is? Let me switch hands. My arm's really tired. There we go. Oh, that's better. And then I got to get it so my finger's not over the camera. There will be an inevitable depression again, even after the harvest. And you'll have depressions by simply shrinking back and not honoring your soul's calling. And that's what I've experienced that for sure. And so these 4 parts of this circle, this cycle of life, this cycle of being as a human, I think we all face it. I certainly do. Maybe it's just unique to me, but I have a feeling that all of you might experience it as well. I'm curious, what do you feel your soul is called to do? What is your soul called to do, and how much time are you putting into that? For me, when I don't put any time into it, I feel crummy. I just feel crummy. My soul is called to do these videos, to interact with all of you, to do this book, and to get my body in great physical condition. Feed myself the food of life. I know what I need to do. I'm just here letting y'all know that I struggle. I struggle in my life and the things I'm doing. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm not here like coming at you with a perfect, like I never do anything wrong or I never have any challenges. Nope. Got lots of challenges, lots of struggles, even things that are very personal. In fact, I'm thinking of doing another video about being vulnerable part 2. I did a video called Being Vulnerable. You should check it out. It was a while ago that I did it. I'm thinking of doing a part 2 to that, where I say, here's the vulnerable things in my life. I have some very personal things that I struggle with, and I'm thinking of sharing them with all of you. Things that I'm just terrified to say, but it would be therapeutic for me to just admit it and say I struggle with it, and it's a challenge for me, and I'm just sharing with all of you to authentically bear my weaknesses and struggles. So it's an idea for a future video. So the circle: depression, reconciliation, planting, and harvesting. Harvesting is the results of all your hard work and life changes, and then just anticipate the inevitable depression after that when you say, is this all there is? And it's okay. I'm here for you. Love you and appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your day.